All right, bro. This is my first question, man. How you feeling, bro? What's going on, bro? We ain't never, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we ain't never did this. We speak all the time, but we never did this. But tell the chat how you feeling and what's going on, man.
I'm good, man. She been putting in a whole lot of work, man. Get ready for this weight first. I'm saying, about to go pick up this money. Same shit, different day.
I knew you was gonna be like
So,
this, but I'm wake your ass up. Don't worry.
same shit, different day.
I do want to ask you this though, man. What's I'm not gonna ask you to say everything, but I am gonna ask you some questions, and you're gonna have to decide whether or not you're gonna say what you want to say. I'm gonna ask you the same questions I asked your opponent. Uh, what has the training arc been like since you've been uh this matchup was on the way?
It's been the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? As you're a pro, you just gotta approach it like as anything else. It's the same thing. So it ain't no different. I would say like in my training sessions, I do a lot more one-on-ones just to kind of get more reps. But like as far as like 3 days, same approach.
All right, so give me one thing you working on specifically.
I ain't gonna get that. I ain't giving nothing.
Oh, why? Oh, that's Mills. Ball's about to get mad as hell. Ball's about to get mad. Ball's like, why people keep joining? That's Mills. That's Mills. That's Mills.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you. A W is for Mills, please. W is for Mills.
Wait. Can y'all see me?
No.
Oh, I'm so bad at this.
No, Millie the real unk.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
What's good, my dog?
Man.
Chilling, bro.
Mills.
You in New York right now?
Man.
Are you in New York right now?
No. I just got back. I'm back in Dallas.
How was it?
It was smooth, man. I just went out there for one game, so we just said stay
Nice.
ready. So
Nice.
for another car.
I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead.
All right, bet. All right, so, all right, I do want to ask you this. What is some? It's been a minute since you've played Cam. What have you been seeing from him since then?
Yeah, let's go! Let's go, man! The NFL playoffs are on the way, and Super Bowl 59 is on the way as well. And Ellis has teamed up with DraftKings Sportsbook. Now listen, with just a few games left in the season, there are only 8 teams left battling it out to get to the conference championships. And you can get in on the action right now with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook. They are offering all new customers $200 in bonus bets instantly after you bet $5. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets in DraftKings same game parlays for a chance to win an even bigger payout. Combine multiple bets together from the same game. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code BELLIS. Bet just $5. $5 on any wager, and you're going to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code BELLIS. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook.
Now, you don't have to get specifically into like moves, game plan, but I'm just asking you. I don't know if you've watched anything. You may have not, but if you did, what have you seen since then?
Whole lot of talking. Whole lot of talking. Crazy. Like, bro, the shit that this dude be saying, bro, I feel like he don't even believe. Like, I think he did a score prediction. Like, that shit, like, was disrespectful. Like, what was the score? You go ahead and say it. What was the score he said?
I think he said, what he said, Mills, 30-5?
He said this.
Who?
What?
You talking about Bird?
No, what did Cam say the score was going to be?
30 to I don't know.
I think
30
it was-
to 12?
yeah,
I think it was 30 to 12.
I think it was 30-12. I think it was 30 to
I
12.
don't know how I remember that.
Yeah.
30 to 12, though? Like, I'm going to 12-0 run, like, for one possession. Like, I did it last game. Matter of fact, I had a 13-0. How you expect to just keep me at 13 or less than 13 when I just need the ball one time just to get to 13? Feel me?
What is your realistic score prediction?
Man,
at
I'm
me.
busting this. He trying to turn me
I
up,
wasn't
man. He trying to,
expecting this
that's
tonight.
cool though because it's
You good.
that's cool because we gonna be on that. Like ain't no more cool shit like money on the floor, like making it personal. So that's what we gonna handle business.
Go ahead, Mills. Go ahead. Take off, Mills.
No.
No, you take off. You go.
Hey,
You go.
You heard it. Mike said it. February. It's a different. Is it a different Mike than we've ever seen, or is it like turned up Mike that we have seen? That's just going to be there from the first possession, or is it going to be a
I don't
totally
know, to
different
be
vibe?
honest. Like I've been doing you already know I've been doing like one on one for a minute, like you know what I'm saying, like years before like really like blew up.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was in the trenches, like I feel like I'm back in the trenches. Like that's how I feel.
Can you run down your resume real quick, please?
I mean, y'all got it.
Man, run down the. Hey, you can't talk like that and not run down the resume. Just give me some of your wins, man. When you first started. From when you first started now.
My first win on the scene.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. Moon. A couple other dudes, man. Dude named Tay. Not ISO Tay. Another dude. J-Smoove. Uh, I mean, after that, like I went back to college. I was playing one on ones, pay tuition. Feel me? So like that's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm on that. I mean, I'm on it. Like so, I don't know. I'm ready. Like I wish we could check up right now. Like
Who was your toughest
my nerves
opponent?
bad.
Who
She
was
got
your
my
toughest
nerves
opponent?
bad. Toughest opponent, J-Smoove.
Yeah. Where'd you play him? New Orleans.
I was in New Orleans. J-Smoove, he's different, bro. Uh, I think it was just my night to be honest with you. Like, cause he could go. He's strong too. So like, uh, I'm saying like it looked like he not fouling, but like that hand check, I wasn't going nowhere. Like you know what I'm saying, he was boxing me for a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, my shot was falling. Came out with the dub.
I
Yeah,
do want to say
J-Smoove probably
this.
the toughest.
I don't want to cut you off, but I have Devontae Friger in the chat, and he just said Cam money line.
I don't give a fuck what Friga talking about. You better worry about your own matchup. Better get out this fucking live. Worry about what you got going. Tell me I'm on that.
I ain't gonna lie, my
Mike
bro.
is not-
I ain't gonna lie, man. I haven't. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I haven't seen you like this since the Z League.
That's what I'm on.
I mean,
Zell, man. Shout out to the Z League.
Vex,
Z,
I ain't seen you like
Shout out to
this.
the trenches, man.
I haven't seen you like this in a while, man.
Yo, before I went and played Moon, I watched y'all's game, you versus Moon. Like when y'all, this is way back. But that was like OG. That was before YouTube, before y'all had started YouTube and everything. So I know how y'all used to get. I know how you used to get. You've chilled out a little bit, but
chilled out a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't even
So
know.
do you think it? Do you think it's a positive thing to tap back into that? Like, I don't want to call it toxicity. I don't
Mike
know
Lowe?
what it is. But do you think that's a positive thing for you
Turn him up
as a
little bit.
player?
I got y'all chat.
To be honest, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I ain't not looking at it as positive or negative. Like, I just feel like I'm at that point.
Got you.
Chat, we
feel
good
that.
now? Just let me know, chat. Mike, I do want to ask you about this. I want to talk about the first two matchups you guys had, and even if the 2v2, it's kind of hard to say what did you see? What was the difference between the first and second match?
Me playing Cam,
Yeah.
probably me taking it a little more serious. This time, like, I wasn't taking it serious, to be honest. So, uh, I'm not saying like I didn't, you know what I'm saying, he got the dub, but like I didn't go into it as if I was going into it like from I think the second round it was more so unexpected, but like I kind of had it on my mind. Like once I finished up with the Knicks, and I was back with next chapter, I had a list. So he was on that list. So opportunity came, I just so I had to get I had to finish.
Hey, chat, if
But
Friga wants to get in
it
here, he
just
could get in here. Go ahead, though. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I would just say like as far as like me having insight, because I never watched Cam either like before my first time. So like he playing Cam was like the first time I seen him. I think I started watching him like the night before. Like they did the matchups like uh season matchups, and then instead I'm playing Cam, like okay, I just like watch a couple videos. But as far as like knowing who he was, I ain't know who he was. I just think that's a little different from me knowing the personnel now.
So now because I asked him this question too. Obviously, he didn't answer. So I'm gonna just ask you the same things I asked him because be able to buy yourself. Be able to buy yourself. All right. So what did you see like differently from him in both games? Was there any difference in his game in either of those games that you guys played, or even in the 2v2 that you was like, okay, I got to prepare for this, or oh yeah, I got to take this away, or
I'm not gonna say like my approach towards like guarding him. I'm not gonna give no insight on that.
yeah.
He'll probably watch or somebody will send it to him, but I picked up on certain tendencies. I mean, we basketball players, so get more familiar with your opponent the more you play them.
Are you in? Oh, sorry to cut you off.
That was it.
Are you in more of like a training camp mode than a normal TNC season, or is it kind of like you're just doing what you've always done and you're just preparing like you always have?
A bit of both, you know, because I'm trying to stay ready for the G at the same time. Like I got this money matchup, and you know what I'm saying, it's just the best of both worlds. But like real hoopers, man, ones is just you know what I'm saying, part of your workout. To be honest,
yeah.
Now I'm just in a little more. You know,
I want to ask you this as well. Hypothetically, let's say you win the matchup. Are there like any other things that you like? Are you gonna start? Not saying like devoting like your time to the YouTube space. I understand what you're trying to chase for real, but like, are you gonna start like taking it more serious? In terms of let's say there's a TNC 2.
Yeah, like I think so. To be honest, like me kind of seeing the growth from it. You know, I was how I am, bro. You've been telling me about this. I meant to start the YouTube, so definitely going to try to. I try like I definitely am start putting out some more content, kind of just what I'm about. You know what I'm saying, and we just gonna go from there. We're looking to kind of take it more serious. So.
In terms of what type of content?
I got some smoke coming out, man. After the after the 1-on-1, now I got some stuff for y'all. I got some good content for y'all coming out, man.
You should
just know your boy did it first. Know your boy did it first. The first to ever do it. So I'll just, give me my credit after I drop.
You rapping?
I ain't
like
rapping.
You should drop a few like training camp kind of videos, like just you going through your workouts. Title it like preparing for February 1st and things like that. I feel like that would add to the storyline, so to get more sales, but also just somewhere for you to start as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Because people are gonna follow you. They're gonna want to see what you're doing behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure this won't be your last pay-per-view game, so you gotta start, man. You could have.
For sure. Look. I think the content I'm putting out is gonna fall into type of category. I'm looking for it to be like really.
Yeah.
I need a score prediction from you.
Okay. Score prediction. To be honest, I don't really have no score prediction, bro. Like I don't want that nigga to score at all. You feel me? That's how I'm coming into it. Like nigga said I'm only scoring 12 points.
I can see, Mike. I can see your body language. Like you got the jitters going. You want to play right now because I know, because I've felt that before. So I'm observing your body language. You're kind of like, I don't even really want to talk right now. I want to play because my adrenaline's starting to kick in. I felt the same way.
Chad, I do want to say that we had Cam on the next chapter by himself. I'm letting Mike have his time by his damn self to get what he got to say off. We could do a face-off vid, but can I? Come on, man. But I want to ask you this, man. Let's talk about some of the matchups, and then I want to get some of your predictions in on them. Let's just go from the bottom to the top. First of all, I do want to ask you this. from the season,
Let it out.
from the season so far, from the season so far, from the games that dropped, the second round games. Don't spoil. But from the second round games that dropped, the game that just dropped today was Malik and A1. So the rest of the, you feel me? So from the games that's dropped so far, who do you want to see in the pay-per-view? Who do you think deserves the pay-per-view?
Good question, B. I like it.
It's a lot of it's a lot of different ways you can grade the performance. It's kind of hard. We going off of who swept. I'm saying going off a point differential, or just going off of just pure eye test. A lot that you can go off. You know what I'm saying? And me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give no biased answers. There are a couple matchups I would like to see.
Go ahead.
In the paper. Yeah, so I'm building up, man. I'm building
Okay. You
know what I'm saying? Hey, you told me I gotta be more of a showman. So two people that swept their opponents that really stood out to me, I feel like.
Don't say if you don't. Go ahead.
Right. I can't really say right now. I can't really say right now. Just know.
Give me one guy.
I'm gonna give you a list of guys.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't ruin it. Zay dominant, bro. Dominant guard. I like Tay. Jay. Let's see who else. I think out of those three. Scotty too though. So I think out of those three. I'm trying to think of if I missed anybody.
Was it? Can I ask kind of a behind the scenes kind of question? I don't want to
I like Burke too.
Yeah, for sure.
Tay, Tay, you talking about me? Mills, give him your pay-per-view matchup. I think you said yours already, huh?
Yeah, I like Scotty versus BJ just because I feel like it was a really high level game in person. That was the one that really stood out to me. But obviously Tay and Burke really deserve their opportunities. So for me, it was just a matter of, okay, I see Scotty and BJ. It's such a high level game. I also think it's two wings that necessarily isn't on the card. So I feel like it was complementary to the card, high level. And then you got Tay and Burke now that kind of are coming together after we've seen the games to be a potential matchup that is growing on me. You know what I mean? As a matchup. I wasn't really thinking of it that way at first, but I think Tay and Burke would be a phenomenal game. So I think it's between them and Scotty and BJ, in my opinion.
Zay?
Zay is... You just got to find a matchup for him. That's it. And and a lot of people would like to just straight up see BJ versus Zay, just because Zay he hasn't lost yet. So it's you kind of got to throw him in. But it's just a matter of do you want to see the BJ versus Zay game? Because that's really the only game for Zay. And for me, optically, it doesn't make as much sense to me just because of the size discrepancy. I know that if Zay could win that game, I'm not saying that he couldn't. But for me, the other two matchups just make more sense. But I do think Zay deserves to be in because I think he's a top 2 guy.
I agree with Mills. I'm with Burke and Tay. I think that's the matchup I wanted to open up a card. You get to see the best two-way player versus arguably the best bag. I think that's the way to go. That's just my honest opinion. I don't think Zay should get it just yet, though. The reason why I don't want Zay to get it just yet is because, and he's deserving. You know what I'm saying? Especially off his first round performance against Day. Things are going to come out later. Y'all see what's going to happen. But honestly, man, I just think him and TNC 2.
Yes.
Especially if we see things iron out, let's say Nas beats Friger, and then those two can clash again, or Rob beat Scoob and those two are undefeated and they can play each other or something like that, like I think that would be the best thing for Zay to go in TNC2, come back for a season. But I do want to let's get to the score predictions. We got Nesco and Moon. Now listen, don't be damn. I can't tell you be biased because I'll be biased towards your stupid ass.
It's tough, bro. It's tough. I gotta go with my man's though. I gotta go with my man's Moon. Shout out to Nesco. Nesco's fucking tough, dog. Like, dude, tough, bro. He got a bag for real. I haven't seen Nesco as many one-on-ones I've seen Moon. I'm gonna just have to go with Moon just off the experience.
Score.
I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be down to the wire though. Let's go a fucking dog. Like, let's go like cut from that cloth. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like, it don't matter like if he's down a certain amount of points. Like, I feel like he just needs the ball one more time. That's I'm saying that's the type of competitor he is, and I think Moon the same way though. I've been seeing Moon pull out some crazy ones, like I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I probably do like 30 to 28, 30 to 29, like 1 point game to the wire, won't that shit. That's what it looked like. I'm just going in the favor of Moon just because I've seen him personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like like Moon, the time he beat me, the second time we played, he beat me, bro. I'm up. I forgot what the score. I think we're going to like 16. I'm up like 14 to like 6 or like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking the game over. Over.
Y'all were going at it, like
Bro, that game lasted like an hour and 30 minutes, bro.
y'all were going at it, and I was
Feel me?
hadn't like I was trying to research Moon because I was getting ready to play him, and that's the game I watched. I was like, well, this is gonna be interesting. Like, this is a big time away game for me. Big time away game for me.
Oh my God.
Moon can make a game wrong. Yeah,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing sweet. So,
Facts.
but yeah, like I like that matchup. I'm gonna have to go Moon 30-29.
I want to ask you this question, and this is a game that everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had guys on. I had some of the fans on a couple of nights ago, and it was a good discrepancy. And I feel like people are asleep on Scoob. Give me your prediction with that game.
Talking to me?
Nigga, yeah.
Scoob versus Rob. Like, I played against Scoob. He beat me. Like, and that's another player like I never researched. Like, so Scoob, like I played Scoob. That was my first time ever seeing him play. So, and I seen Rob.
Hold on, before you do that, tell him how you played Scoob. Just tell him how and what happened. Like, just tell him like how did you end up with that matchup or like you feel what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think it was Kyrie's decision, to be honest.
Yeah.
They told us like maybe like an hour before we went to the gym, like what our matchups was. I told us the matchup. That's who Kyrie picked. So I never seen him play. Like I knew he was cool with B. I know they went out the country, did some content in Puerto Rico. But yeah, that was my first time, and he can go. Like he can go. Like he got a good jumper, and he's quick. So I just feel like, man, Rob, bro, like some of these matchups, bro, it's gonna come down to like the physicality. Saying like, and then like I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying. In that game over with, I know he lost to Rob already. It's kind of like hard to like ignore. Like obviously like that's not how this game's gonna go this time around. I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, he's not gonna stump or nothing like that, nothing crazy like that. But yeah. I've seen Rob go on crazy runs. You know what I'm saying? Like Scoob is tough, but like it's just a matter of like, can he stop those runs? Like, can he stop the bleeding? You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I would say.
Score. I'm not letting you off the hook. Effort. I need to score.
That was such a polished answer too. Come on, B.
I thought he was gonna let me slide, dog. I ain't even
Never.
gonna lie, Billy. I thought he was gonna let me slide. I tried to
That
give
was
him a whole
PR training right
backstory.
there.
What?
That's that G League training right there.
Oh, man.
Ah,
I need to hit a score, man. I need to hit a score.
well, I think I do 30 to 21. 30 to
What do you
21.
think about that one, B?
Honestly, I think people are absolutely asleep on that man.
I do too, bro.
Because I watched that man, and Mike made a great point of physicality, but I watched him battle with Nas in Nas's
I ain't see
habitat.
that game. What I'm saying, I didn't see the game. I've only seen two games Scoob played. E and Rob. I gotta do my research.
Go watch
Bro.
the game versus Nas. He was in Nas's habitat, down just how you explained, and then ended up being a 15-14 game. Or something like that, Mills. I'm
Yeah,
tripping.
Are you talking about
Scoob and Nas and Nesquick?
Oh, at Nesquick? Oh, they did play it. Yeah, it was
Listen, though,
close,
this
but
ain't-
Nas kind of controlled it, I believe.
I feel like this.
But that
ain't
was
the
a different
same, like,
game, though. That was a
it's a
different
different
kind
game,
of
different
Yeah.
environment. This is outside. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, wasn't really like, man, them refs ain't blowing the whistle. You feel me? Like, this is a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a
I'm
question.
assuming we're gonna have some. I'm saying we're gonna have the refs reffing.
Let me ask you this question.
If not, then this shit gonna get bad.
How big does the physicality play a factor if it's one foul free throw? Does it play in
If
Scoob's
it's a
favor?
one foul,
Yeah, like if I'm going to the rim and I get fouled, I'm going to the free throw line now. To the free throw line, not the 3-point line. Does that play in Rob's favor or does that play in Scoob's favor?
I don't know, to be honest. I've seen Rob miss a lot of free throws one time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's different aspects. Like, who do you think draws the most fouls?
Rob.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
So, like, at the same time, so if you just like hitting that, like, that's how we playing it, like, yeah, I could just foul you all game.
how I would
Just
break the
foul you.
game
I'll
down.
just foul you all game. And just, I'm saying, like, you're gonna get ones. I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's a smart thing. Like, is that how things are supposed to go?
Yeah, if you get fouled, you're going to the line.
Yeah.
It's like a
TNC.
regular next chapter game. Like
Okay.
if I drive on somebody and I get fouled at that point or that jump shot or that layup, you going to the
But
line.
you're saying like saying shooting fouls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shooting
then,
fouls,
yeah,
you
I
go
mean-
straight to the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 1 point.
I think it's going to be huge for Scoob to get started early because in a lot of his games he gets going late and he's good enough at ones and seasoned enough to where he wins, but against Rob he has to get off to a fast start.
Facts. Agreed.
That's one thing about
Agreed.
Scoob that has been consistent this past year. And if I'm not wrong, I think that even happened against Nas. I think Nas went up early, if I'm not mistaken, and then Scoob tried to claw back, but Nas closed. But I've just noticed that with Scoob that he has gotten off to really slow starts, and then he just heats up, and he heats up in a big way. But against Rob, you got to get off to a good start.
Mills, that happened. I just watched his previous China video, Tokyo video, and he literally
Episode 1.
Yes.
Bro, I was like, I mean, and listen, we all understand like bad shooting days, you get in a
Facts.
slump for a few shots, but it's a trend. It definitely has happened to him, and he kind of puts himself in holes. And like I said, he is good enough where he climbs out and wins by a margin. But against Rob, I don't know that there's going to be that margin. He's just got to get off to a good start. But I think it's going to be close. If he gets off to a good start, it's going to be neck and neck. I think people are kind of overlooking that because Rob is so freakishly good at ones, but Scoob is too.
Facts. What you think about?
Nah,
Go ahead.
definitely
Go ahead.
I was just saying, definitely not knocking Scoob at all.
Yeah.
But I definitely agree with you. Like, definitely have to get off to like don't play around. I wouldn't play around at all because definitely don't want to play from behind against somebody like Rob. On a one.
Let's go. Main event. Nas and Friger.
In my opinion,
I want your honest opinion. Listen, we're not sparing nobody's feelings around here when we talking about the game.
It's just basketball.
Yeah,
it's just basketball.
Now, first time I seen Nas play was like this past season with Next Chapter. That was my first time seeing him play. And he impressed me. You know what I'm saying? Like just how like what he, you know what I'm saying? Like impressed me. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen Friger. I've seen what he does in ones. Friger's gonna like in order for Friger to win, like he's gonna have to have like one of those games. It's like perfect, but like from I think it has to be perfect down there from almost start to finish. Like whenever he played against Tay, I think he went off like 10 straight to win it. He's gonna have to like do that like the whole game because what I see, like Nas, like I said, Nas impressed me. Like I feel like the physicality is just gonna play a big part because he hasn't played anybody like Nas, in my opinion. And if Nas defends, like I saw him defend, the type of shots that he's used to getting, not gonna get. You know? That's just kind of my opinion, but
let me ask you one more thing, Mike. Nas and Friga have played twice. Have you seen both of them?
See, that's what I'm saying. I haven't even I got to do my research, bro. I haven't seen them. See, I'm glad y'all are here. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, discredit nobody like this. I got to do my research. It's
you're good.
So many games out there.
Yeah.
I haven't really gotten a chance to like see everybody. But so what's the record?
It's 1-1. In the
So
second
Friga
game, Friga beat Nas the second game, and there is a conversation around that game. Like Nas played it in like a Santa hat because it was at Freakmas, and so it was some conversation that wasn't a valid win. I'm not taking either side. That's just kind of the asterisk. But then. B, one of your viewers said it best. Okay. If Nas had one,
I just got a super chat from KamSoSmoove.
Oh man.
I just got a super chat from KamSoSmoove. The level of pettiness has reached the all-time high from Cameron Cook. Oh man.
Hilarious that he said 99.
Mike face ain't move.
Oh, that nigga sent you some money?
That nigga sent me 99 cents, gang.
Shout out to Cam, man. Shout out to Cam, man. You're going to be giving away a lot more money than that, though.
Oh!
You're going to be giving a lot more money away from that, though.
Oh!
A lot more money.
Oh!
Need that. Appreciate it.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Appreciate
I'm be honest. We've been real political. Keep it a bean. This game of the night to me. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because to me, it's just a little bit more personal than Nas and Friga. To me, it is. It's a little more personal than Rob and Scoob to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we watched the 2-on-2, and we seen it. Like, we know what's going on right here. Like, I feel like Scoob went on this full year of craziness. He went fed the whole year. And I feel like he is in more of I'm about to prove to y'all something. I'm about to prove to y'all that I can beat Rob. I'm about to prove to y'all that I'm better than what y'all saying I was. With the Nas and Friga, there's no real, it's like Nas feel disrespected that Friga's in the conversation with him. That's more about it. And Friga's like, bro, you not like that for real, bro. But with these two niggas, they could be political all they want. They could say whatever they want to say to me, Scotty Mills, and the ABC crew with Marcellus Howard. But I sense it. You want to know why? Because there's a synergy. There's a synergy here. Because I've been knowing Mike. Mike, how long have we known each other?
Shit, like 5th grade.
5th grade. And I've been knowing Cam since 22. And I know both y'all energies. You just Dame. You're Dame. Cam's Westbrook. I'm telling you, the energies are the exact same. They're just displayed differently. We're going to see on February 1st how it plays out. But give me a score prediction on Nas versus Friger.
Nas versus Friger. I got Nas. Got Nas. I just don't feel like Friger can guard. Like, that's the only thing. I feel like Nas can guard Friger better than Friger can guard Nas. Like I said, I gotta watch the game, but just off of like what I saw, how Nas played, like he impressed me. Like I said, so that's what I'm going off of. So I go like 30. It's hard to just. I don't
Man,
know.
let's see that score prediction, man. These niggas will be all right.
I ain't worried about them niggas. I'm like,
I just wanted to hear you say it. I just wanted to hear you say that. That's all. That's all.
Yeah,
I
I
just wanted to hear you
don't
say
give a
that.
fuck, boy.
That's all.
About neither of them could get bad. 30-18.
Yeah, I totally disagree with you. I don't think Nas can guard Friger at all. And I don't think Friger can guard Nas. I think it's going to be one of those games where he goes on a run, I go on a run, he goes on a run. Whoever makes the most runs is going to win the game. You want to know why? Friger's shot making from 3, whether it's a sidestep, leg kick, tray ball, boom. Whether it's a right in your face, bow. Whether it's just a hard rip left, I finish with my inside hand. It don't matter. And I've seen him in the spar session with Rob utilize mid-range jump shot. Both of them was getting to the mid-range a lot. Friger was using his pivots a lot too. It's going to be a game of runs. Whoever makes the last run is going to win the game. Now, it could be a 30-22 game, 30-21 game, but it ain't going to be a game where you're like, damn, he dominated. I don't think it's going to be that. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
Interject. But boom. I seen a couple clips like Rob and Friger, they was playing like ones. That's not like, I don't think that was like, I mean, they playing ones, but like it ain't like game time ones. That's how I felt. And then on top of that, Rob not guarding him like Nas would guard. Rob not being as physical as Rob not as physical on defense. Because I played against Rob. Rob not as physical on defense than I saw Nas be. So
in what setting?
Those type of setting we was just saying.
Okay. That's out. Go ahead.
Yeah, the setting. Like I said, that was my first time seeing Nas. So like if he is shape, he guards like that, and then he gets the ball. Like I just feel like I don't know, bro. Like Nas stronger than Rob. Rob's strong.
No, he ain't. I'm disagreeing. I'm disagreeing with you on that.
You think Rob is stronger than Nas?
Yes.
Bro.
Millie, what we were saying about Rob at Chapter 2, Season 1? What we were saying? What we were saying about Rob?
He got bigger.
He got bro.
I'm not saying them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying
but
them
Nas
niggas don't lift.
Plays
just saying like.
I agree. I feel what you're saying.
Rob is more of a skill, like, and Nas has skill as well, but like, Rob is more finesse than Nas.
Agreed.
Being that this is this type of game, like I said, like Rob and Friger, they were just checking up, like, you know what I'm saying, like that was like sparring or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying, like in a real game, they playing for $10,000.
Say this super chat.
It ain't about to be no cute shit.
That's
like,
a great point.
I don't feel like it's gonna be cute shit. So like like I said, like Friger, in order for him to like even like he has to have like crazy night, and it's capable. But I'm saying like we gotta bet the odds.
What are the odds?
Yeah,
that's my take.
Here's the thing: there's favorites in every game, and that's what we base the predictions off of. but like I would not be surprised to see upsets. You know what I mean? So
I mean,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, it happens.
We
It
can only
happens.
predict the favorite, and I feel like we can clearly point out the favorite in every game.
You predict the favorites. I'm predicting who I feel is gonna win. Fuck the favorite. Like, I mean, shit. Friga has more following than Nas. Like, so obviously he would be the favorite. But as far as like in this setting, like I don't think has Friga played in this type of setting, like a 1-on-1 for like money, like a real money game. Like I know we played like content creating and stuff like that, but like this is like different. Like and Brandon noticed like this shit different.
No, I think
You making good points, bro.
I think if you polled the whole community, I feel like Nas would be the favorite.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just saying like
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you think
So
Friga's the underdog?
Yeah.
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I can't see Friga winning. Friga is crazy talented, and like everybody knows he can hit shots like at a higher rate and can rattle them off. So nobody doesn't think Friga can win at all. Like I think Friga could win, but I have Nas as the favorite. You know,
Mm.
and some people probably do think Friga is the favorite, but I think majority would have Nas as the favorite in that.
But Nas is the favorite. Freak is the fan favorite. So he
Yeah,
has,
yeah.
Freak
And
has
by the
the
way,
energy of.
Okay.
And by the way, like it doesn't matter who the favorite is. We're just, we're just talking about the game. Like they have to lace him
Yeah.
up, and Friga doesn't care. He's not intimidated at all. So like
Yeah.
he's the underdog, but like he totally thinks he's gonna win.
Let me ask you this question,
I mean,
Mikey.
as you should.
Yeah.
I got a question after you got asked a question. I got a question.
Do you think Nas is a better defender than Isote?
No.
So why do you think his defense is going to play such a huge factor for Friga in that game?
I think the physicality is gonna make him like he's not gonna be as comfortable.
But I do think the rules play a huge factor in that. Well, a lot of these games now, you are right. I'm not going to say anything about what happened in the threes and et cetera in the season, but you are right. He defended well in those games. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that, and this is not me trying to fight for Friga because I think Nas is the favorite in the game as well. But what I will say is that Friga gonna still get off. Like he's still gonna have some type of shots. And
Yeah, he's more than capable.
and my thing is
And
like you got to fight through that.
And I feel like one thing, because when we break the game down as players, we're breaking it down, but one thing we can't really account for is Friga's ability to live up to the moment. I think he has that intangible of the bigger the moment gets, the better he gets. I feel like he steps up to the plate. He doesn't shrivel. So I feel like that gives him an even better chance at winning. But yeah, I just think that's one thing you can't really like break down when you're looking at their games. But I do feel like he lives up to the moments.
He definitely doesn't shy away from like the spotlight when it's time.
And Nas definitely does not either.
Yeah, I was about to say that, but like neither does I feel like neither does in this setting in this like arena, this 1-on-1 like. So, but I got a question like, what do you think is gonna be a closer game, Rob versus Scoob or Nas versus Friga?
That's a good question.
Damn, there's no way he just asked me that. I'm supposed to be asking questions.
I got a question for you, man. I got a question for your question.
Oh,
What y'all think? Chat,
I'm
what
not
y'all
gonna
think,
lie,
man?
man. I don't know.
What's up?
I really.
It's gonna be a closer game.
I don't know who's gonna be the closer game, but I do think that Scoob and Rob game is gonna be close. I really do. I really do. I know a lot of people think that Rob is gonna beat him, 8-10. I don't know. I just got a feeling. It's just a gut feeling for that one.
To be honest. Okay, so when Rob plays Scoob and Freegans, right? He was playing what they were playing to?
15?
15?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
was it ones and twos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know, man. Scoob got the ball, right?
Multiple times.
Yeah,
Multiple times.
multiple times.
Multiple times.
Like I said, like it ain't gonna be the same game. Like that's gonna be. I feel like that game's gonna be closer. And if I would go back to my score prediction, I might change it just to kind of like just to support that. But I think that game's gonna be closer. Free good.
I do think just remembering the game with Rob and Scar and the way that game kind of played out, the way Scar was able to wiggle, because Rob does play clean defense. I'm telling you, man, if Scoob gets off to a quick start, that's literally all he has to do. I feel like that's literally all he has to do to make the game a freaking game, like a barn. If he doesn't, it could get dark. So
yeah,
it's tough right now.
I mean, that's why like my point about like, I know you said like, Friger, like I said, he hits crazy shots, bro. Shout out to him, but fuck him too, cause he talking crazy. His crazy shots, you feel me? But like hitting it against Rob, somebody that's playing you, like I'm saying, like Nas is gonna put his hand on you. I seen now they're not gonna call that little hand check. I mean, I don't know if they are. I just feel like that's like throughout the game, it's gonna like affect him.
Oh man.
Like that's gonna affect his runs. And I don't see Friga way he plays defense affecting Nas's runs. That makes sense. I'm just breaking it down.
I do see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying. It's one of those things.
I'm breaking it down like.
Yeah. Yep. You think the way Friga plays defense, it's a lot. Not I wouldn't say cleaner, but it's a lot more less handsy to allow me to get off and get to where I gotta get to.
So Friga's strong, but like he's trying to wall you. Not gonna wall Nas. Nas is guarding you. He got his hand. He's gonna dictate where you're going. Well, just from what I've seen, like he dictated where the offensive player was going. They didn't call it. I'm saying it wasn't a foul. I ain't trying to mess him up or nothing like that. Like I ain't trying to raise no red flags, but like how he plays defense, like he dictates the defenders in any walls. And then from that point, you already off balance. Like the type of shots, like those middies that he was shooting in that workout, like I don't think that was realistic game shots for Friga.
Damn.
I don't really that video. Shout out to Friga though. Love the content, like y'all niggas was going at it, but like it wasn't real. It wasn't game. That wasn't a good game simulation for yourself. I don't think you should go off of that.
So you think that game wasn't a pop? So you think that was just like, yeah.
I mean, it was tough. But yeah, that's about it. That's what I would call it, tough. Oh, like this, y'all gotta realize, bro. Like we ain't just playing like for a season. Like this is a money game. Keep telling, like you know this though, Brent. Like Millie, I mean you know this too, cause like you was around during that time too. Like shit different.
Yeah, it's way different. That's why we separate it by saying sparring, and you know what I mean. We do separate it that way, cause it is way different. Like it's way different.
Even like the events that people been going to, like with the like, it's just different. Like
yeah.
So, and I just feel like that's just my take on it. We're gonna see though. February 1st, we're gonna see.
Any last words, brother? What you got to say? Anything to say to the people?
Money on the floor. What time it is with me? I got it on my mind. 30 to 12. I don't know what that nigga smoking on with the black ass lips. That shit down. That shit down.
Mills, you got anything to say?
No, sir. No, sir. Good talk,
Mike. Chat. Give some W's to Mike. Get some W's to Mike before we get up out of here.
I was in the chat, man. Money on the floor, man. We picking this shit up, man. I'm about to show you.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh. Hold on, Mills. Don't leave out of here. Don't leave out of here, Mills. Don't leave out
No,
of
I'm
here.
chilling.
No,
I'm
yeah, don't
chilling.
leave out of here. What the hell? I ain't seen Mike like this, man.
Yeah, he's